Yeah, out of nowhere, it literally was just like, I look at my friend and I'm like, yo, what's up? Bro. Bro. Open up that.
Yo te doy lo que tú quieras, bailame en el tubo.
Yo, shut up. Yo, Ben, where the videos, bro? Ben, where the videos at, bro? Yo, Ben, where the videos at, bro? Ben, where the videos at, bro? Yo, I'm back, and I'm for real this time. I mean, I know I said that last time, but yo, we actually back this time, bro. I'm not even playing, like, for real. So look, first things first, right? You hear that? Yeah, that's like construction going on. So bear with me. I apologize for that. I can't really do much about it. If I could, I would help them out. So I don't know why, but a couple of days ago, I was reminiscing about, like, you know, my like elementary school days and, like, you know, just me being a little kid and like me going to school. And basically what happened was that, you know, I don't know why, but I just thought up with the school bus experience. Right now I'm in high school, but you know, it's good to think back from time to time, right? Look, if you were one of those kids who either like walked to school or got driven to school, I'm telling you right now, you had a sad childhood, like honestly, like word. So yeah, so basically from 2nd to 5th grade, I took the school bus, and basically like after 5th grade, BPS kind of like stops giving you like school buses and stuff like that, because you know BPS is broke, and yeah, like they just basically were like, bro, you gotta take the public transport, take the T, right? And if you want to know about the T, here, go follow this video right here, either up here, I don't know, like somewhere. I'll leave the link right here. But let's get back on topic, right? So as I thought back, like, you know, my elementary school days and taking the school bus, yo, we were wilding, bro, for real. It will literally be like 6 in the morning. Kids would be like jumping over seats, smacking each other on the head, literally throwing up. And there would be that one kid in the middle of the school bus actually doing the homework. And honestly, big ups to you, bro. Like if you were that kid doing the homework in the middle of the school bus while all this stuff was going on, like literally a war zone, then bro, I don't know, like you're really trying to get that bag, honestly, any means possible, for real. I'm gonna have this wall for now on, right? So look, right? The school bus had its own little society, like kind of like a microcosm. If you know what a microcosm is, like, it's like its own little world. There was like a hierarchy in the school bus, right? And you probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna just explain it, right? So look, in the front of the bus with the little kids, right? If your school had like a kindergarten and all that stuff, like the kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, they will be in the bus there with the little kids. You know, they were cool with the bus driver. They kind of had to get on first, right? And then in the middle, there will be like 2nd graders, like cool 2nd graders, the 3rd graders, the 4th graders, and some of the 4th graders, like the weird ones, right? And those kids would kind of be like, you know, just kind of chilling there. They will sometimes be wilding as well. Like they will be like, you know, over here, like in the middle of the school bus, like that was where it was active, you know, like that's where people were over here, like, you know, jumping over seats, getting into fights and stuff like that. But on the back of the bus, you know, the 5th graders, 6th graders, like if your school had the middle schoolers get on the bus as well, like, you know, the middle schoolers would be in the back as well. And maybe like the seating arrangement would be changed a little bit, but it wasn't that much of a difference. But if you were like a 2nd grader and you had an older sibling who was like a 5th grader, you sometimes get a pass. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know, your brother or your sister, your older sister will be like, yo, come back with us, you know, come chill with us, and everyone in the back would be cool with you, honestly. So you were valid. Like you would be like, you know, the cool kid, like, you know, you felt mad cool when it would happen. Like I remember being like a little 3rd grader and stuff. My sister didn't go to the school that I went to, but I was cool with some of the older kids just because I was like chubby and adorable, and they liked me for some reason. Most of the girls, I'm not gonna lie. But look, so they would be like, yo, come back, and I would just be like, you feel me? And I would be like, wow, yo, this is crazy. So yeah, sometimes you were allowed to sit in the back if you know someone or if you were in school with some of the older kids. But then there was the contrary, bro. Sometimes it would be kids who would be like in the older grades and stuff, but they will be wilding out. Like they would never let their kid, like their little sibling come up. And yo, like I don't know, that's so mean. Like if you were that kid, I hope you really like reflect on it and like know that you were an asshole for that, honestly. I don't know. I guess I had to earn their stripes, but to me, like if I had a little sibling, like they will always be with me, like no matter what, you feel me? But I guess it could be kind of annoying, huh? But out of all those countless rides that I took in the school bus to get to school and coming from school, there are definitely some days that I could barely remember, honestly, because of either how traumatic it was, just something popped off, or just like, you know, it was a really fun ride. Like sometimes it would be violent, like I'm not gonna lie, right? And here's one of them days, because to this day, I feel embarrassed by what happened. It was, I mean, if you read the title of the video, you kind of get a sense of what happened, right? So, you know, I get up at 5:30 a.m., which are ungodly hours for a third grader to be getting up at. Like, bro, oh, you know, I was out here getting that bread, bro. I was talking to the little kid, like, for real, talk to me nice, bro. Don't talk to me at all, bro. For real, like, what? But yeah, so look, I was getting ready to catch the morning bus, right? I don't know why, but my stomach started to feel kind of weird. Like, you know, I wasn't feeling all right. I mean, I was tired, of course, you know, like 5:30 a.m. Who gets up at that time? I didn't even get up at that time. Now that I go to high school and stuff, I was basically fueled by hopes and dreams, I guess. I don't know, it's a third grader, right? But yeah, so my stomach wasn't feeling right. I was feeling kind of nauseous. I don't know, like I was feeling kind of dizzy and stuff. Like I just remember this really vividly, right? But you know damn well that my mom was about to be like, all right, it's okay, honey. Like, you know, go back to bed. Like, you know, you don't have to go to school today. Like, no, as a third grader, bro. Like, my mom was like a military sergeant at that time, bro. Like, she would be like, no, you're going to school. I don't care. You could be like half that right now. You're still going to school, right? And let me know if your parents were like that, because I know for a fact that Hispanic parents be like that and they don't play around. Well, at least until this happened, because after this, you kind of learn a little bit. My mom was like, all right, you know what? Like, I should probably listen to you. But yeah, to her, missing school was a sin. Like, you weren't doing that, right? But she wasn't a terrible mother, right? Of course, she was trying to like help me out as well. So she went into the fridge, popped a little bit of Pepto-Bismol, you know, poured it up in a teaspoon on a tablespoon, right? And I was like, here, take this. But bro, you know what I told her, bro? You know what I told her? I smacked out of her hand, bro, and I said, nah, that tastes like trash. Nah, I'm just playing. I just took it, you know, and hope for the best, honestly, because I wasn't trying to be feeling like this the whole day. So so she drops me off at the bus station, or like, you know, where they were going to pick me up and stuff, right? It was like at the corner of like one of the blocks I lived at. And yeah, it was winter, so like, you know, the air, the kind of like cold air was making me feel a little bit better. I guess like nauseous, like the nausea was going down because of the cold air. But I wasn't still feeling like 100%. And I see the bus coming and like, you know, I get on, hope for the best, right? But look, like I said, if you took the school bus, right, you know that the bus only has two temperatures, right? Yeah, it's either a fridge, because they don't turn the heater on in the winter because like, you know, they might be too cheap for that, or it's not working, or it's literally a brick oven in there and you're gonna get cooked alive like a lobster. I mean, I know the lobsters don't get cooked alive in the oven, but you get what I mean. It's hot. Especially if you have your coat on, bro. You know for a fact you gotta take that off once you get on the bus, because like you're gonna be sweating bullets. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know who told this bus driver that he wanted to cook us, right? The heat was just turned all the way up, you feel me? Like the windows were fogged up and everything. You couldn't go outside. You could like literally like drop, like you do some drawings in the window and stuff, you know, you write like a curse word if you wanted to, so that if anyone was driving by you in the highway, like, you know, they were kind of like getting flipped off and stuff, like, you know, regular kid stuff, right? And you know, I take my seat next to my friend and I say what's up. I think I told him that I wasn't feeling too well, so like, you know, you have to be cautious about it. And we kind of go on with our, like, you know, bus ride to like, and overall, like the whole bus ride is like 40 minutes, 45. Sometimes it will be 50 minutes if we got like on rush hour, and like, you know, I would have to like get from where I live, which is like East Boston, and get to Roxbury. That would be like a 40-minute hour trip, you know, because like it's kind of far. It's like all the way down like across the city, right? It's not that far technically, but like you have to go pick up everyone and all that stuff, right? So yeah, you know what I mean. And while we were like getting everyone on the bus and stuff like that, I was starting to feel it, like, bro, my stomach was like knocking on the door, bro. Like, it was like, yo, open the window or something. But you know, I was sitting on the aisle seat. I was my friend was the one who was sitting on the window seat, so I wasn't trying to like bother him. And like I was like, man, like something about me is that look, I got a stomach of steel, right? Like I could eat anything, I could eat any type of food, and I would be fine. Like I don't really throw up unless like I'm sick or something, right? But nah. Nah, let me tell you something, like that day my stomach was made out of like Play-Doh or something, because like I was just out of it, man. But look, I was holding it down. Like I was still like, you know, kind of, I thought that I could like, you know, get to school finally and like, you know, I'll go on with my day, right? But bro, when I tell you, right, we just had to turn the corner and get off the bus to be at school. I don't know why, but out of nowhere, like I could smell all these kids, you feel me? Because the heat was up. Some of the kids had not taken their morning shower. Some of them had not even brushed their teeth yet. You know how it be, you feel me? Like they be nasty sometimes. Like just little kids, bro. Whew, they be stinking up, bro. Especially when the heat is up, like, you know, all the windows are up and all that stuff. Cause the bus driver will be looking at you like, hey, yo. The bus driver will be like, you know, yelling at you because you had the window down, because apparently, like, you know, we were wasting the heat and stuff like that. Like that's so broken. But yeah, so the bus driver wouldn't allow us to lower the windows, cause you know how like windows, like the school bus windows, you bring them down, right? Yeah. And that's even if they come down, because sometimes they will be stuck in there. But you could like have like freaking John Cena over there. He won't be able to bring it down because of how stuck the thing is. So yeah. Out of nowhere, it literally was just like the stench, the heat. Like I said, we were literally a corner away from getting to school, right? I look at my friend and I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Open up the window, bro. Open it up. Why? What happened, bro? We're literally like about to get to school. You know the bus driver be tripping about like us bringing down the window and stuff, right? Like, nah, bro, you want, bro? Bro, open up that. Yo, when I tell you, right? It literally looked like the Pink Panther had come in there and done his thing. I'm telling you, there was pink on the floor, on my shoes, on his shoes, on the seat. I think I might have opened the window maybe, and like because I saw like pink splatter on the window, there was some like pink splatter outside of the bus and stuff. Like, oh my god. But yo, I don't know, like fortunately my friend was like actually really cool about it. Like honestly, like he didn't really take it too hard, and to this day like we're still cool. But like I don't know if he's watching this, he's gonna know what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, I should call him, bro. I should call him. Por favor. Alright, he didn't pick up. I know for a fact that he remembers everything that happened. I mean, we finally got to school. We finally rolled up, turned the corner, and kids started to file out of the bus and everything, right? And I don't know what happened after that, honestly. Like after that, my memory is kind of blurred. Like I kind of can't remember that much from what happened. You know, and honestly, now that I think back at it, yo, like, you know how they usually have the same school bus that they would like, you know, do the route and all that stuff, like where you lived and stuff, like it will be different neighborhoods and stuff. I'm pretty sure they never cleaned that bus, bro, honestly, because to this day, I still remember seeing that pink splatter on like the floor and stuff like that, which is really disgusting now that I think about it. Like, oh my god. That can't be safe, like, you know, that can't be safe. I'm just saying, if you went to BPS, your immune system for what has been going on has gone up, you feel me? That's all I'm gonna say, right? But with that said, it has been your boy Ben. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, you feel me? If you didn't like it, still give it a like, honestly, like stop being a hater, right? No, but honestly though, like subscribe, share with a friend if you want to. And yeah, see you on to the next one. Bye.